Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Sports Psychology Library Orientation. This is the final part and I just have a couple more things I wanted to cover. First of all, do note that there is some information on APA style on this page. If we click this tab, it'll open up our style guide page, and I would like to point out that we do have a PDF version of the latest APA style guide to electronic references. If you click here, you can log in and download a personal copy because we have a site license, so I recommend you do that. We also have some printable guides that were created by the Academic Support Center and some links to other useful websites if you need more guidance on APA style. Also, for quick reference, we have some examples of sort of the most commonly used types of citations so you can get an idea from this page. The reason I bring this up is because, as I pointed out earlier, many of the databases, including OneSearch, will create APA citations for you. However, it's not uncommon to find some errors in those, whether it's capitalization or they've got the authors listed first name first and various things like that. So it's important to actually check your bibliography against a guide to make sure that they're actually accurate. Also, if you do happen to run across books or articles that we do not have, or books or articles that are only in print format and you are not a local student, we do have a direct delivery service. And on this page, you can see we have various forms that you can fill out if you would like to have a physical print book sent to you. We will send those 2-day UPS with a prepaid return mailer. We can email you a book chapter or an article. These are things that we can, if they're in print only, we can scan and send them to you. If you find an article that we don't have, you can fill out this form and we will get it for you from another library and then send it to you. We can do the same thing with book chapters. For books that we don't own, that's only for local pickup, local students only, because by the time we sent it to you and you had to send it back, it would probably be overdue pretty quickly. So we recommend if you're a remote student or you're not in the neighborhood of JFK, to use your local public library. Most libraries do have this an interlibrary loan service so that they could have items sent directly to you there. Finally, I want to point out our Ask a Librarian page. This is where you would go to get assistance if you're having difficulty accessing any resources that you need or you want help with research, etc. So on this page we have all our main phone numbers, our email addresses here. We have a text messaging service that you can use. We also have an instant message live chat that normally you can institute a chat right here. Right now we happen to be closed, so this is not logged in. Also, we have an FAQ where you can run a search to see if somebody else has asked the same question you have. So for example, if you were to put how do I find peer-reviewed journal articles, you can see that's an answered question here, and this will give you some ideas on how to go about doing that, as well as giving you a little explanatory video. If you were to ask a question that is not answered, how do I find newspapers, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. You will have the option to then submit your question here, and we will get to it within 24 hours and get back to you. So that's the Ask a Librarian service, and we do encourage you to contact us for any kind of assistance you might need. And I believe that wraps up the video. So thank you very much.